There we go. So, Death Whistle. Ravager. You get it. Yeah, I said in the last video, fucking... we're murdering this man. Do I have the Plague Flask on? Does this guy get infected by Plague damage? I'm assuming he does. There's like 10 damage a second, so I'm guessing he is affected by Plague damage. Which reminds me, we also have to kill the other Plague guy, because he also drops like a really useful rogue weapon that has a lot of poisoning, apparently. That or something specific. I forget what the reason was. Where are my, things, by the way? Are they, like, munching on him, or are they, like, targeting him specifically? Because so far, I think the flowers are the best, like, summon so far. Unless there's some type of, like... I don't know, there might be. Okay, I'm getting low. Getting real low. Getting real low again. Oh no. Did I kill him? I'm not sure. Oh, I think I did. Never mind. He's dead. I was talking about the headpiece, because like this thing has a headpiece and it comes off, and you know, you get it. That thing's annoying and it shoots missiles. I do get a new adrenaline mode, though. A cool boost for the adrenaline mode. Let me see here. Still nothing. Still not what I'm looking for. Yeah, this is still not what I'm looking for. Cool Heart of Darkness, I already have like 3 of these. Don't need this. We can craft a like new version of this, so it has like all of them combined. I forget what it was called, but I'm not making this. Cool item. Fucking don't care. Next one. I wonder who is the Ravager. Because the Ravager just comes out of nowhere and it just exists for the sake of things. It's kind of odd that it just, like, exists here. Where the fuck is my phone? Hold on, I gotta go find that. There, I just found it. It was just hidden somewhere. Back to the game. Holy fuck. Oh, okay, no. Don't touch anything. Don't touch a single thing. Oh, wow. Speaking of stuff like that, I'd like, okay, let me just bring this up slowly, because I'm, like, losing my head just, like, fighting this boss. So, I looked up a video about how Mother 3 cannot be localized into, like, the States, and, like, you know, obviously controversy of, like, being very weirdly, like, depictive of, it, like, its material and such. I don't really care about that. What I'm more, like, worried about is, like, yeah, if you don't know, Mother 3 samples a lot of stuff. Like, in the beginning of the game, there's a enemy called the Batty. And it's just a bat. And it has, like, the Batman theme combined with, like, I think with another famous song. I forget, like, what's that song from. But, like, specifically, it has the Batman theme and another song, like, sampled with it. And because of that, and, like, many other songs just like it, it has problems making sure that, like, people can listen to that song and not, like, oh, this is copyrighted. A lot of this stuff is just copyrighted. And it's true. A lot of the stuff is under a lot of copyright claimed. Because of how just unequivocally, like, hard it is. Why are you underwater? You just got bumped underwater? Well, good luck, like, living. You're dead. Okay. I've been harvesting this guy for a while, and I have not seen that drop. It did say it was the like, the Ravager, right? Like, it was the Ravager. I mean, what other weapon would, like, this thing drop if it wasn't, like, a lifesteal weapon? I would assume it would be this boss that drops it. I have to... Hold on, I could probably look up the drops. Give me a little bit of a second. Let's see. Yeah, it does say the Ravager. Let me look at the drops for this guy. It's a 5% drop? Oh, that is, like, absurd. Seriously? Like, I got the thank you poster much better than the actual weapon. And the thank you poster is a 1% drop, by the way. Freaking thing. Like, I have to fight this guy like 20 times at least to, like, at least guarantee the drop. Like, I just want it. What? Why is it so hard to get this drop? Huh? Oh no. Oh no, my health. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. I gotta concentrate, because, like, I'm not focusing. But yeah, I looked up, like, a bunch of the localizations. Man, they sample a bunch of songs. Like, if you don't know, a lot of the Beatles were sampled for a lot of, like, Earthbound's music, but for, like, Mother 3, a lot of, like, music from the entirety of those things are sampled from, like, so many different tracks. And it's so absurd how a bunch of that stuff can just, like, exist and just not be, well, not be copyright claimed in Japan, but, like, be super duper copyright claimed and, like, sent it to, like, rivers of blood if they ever tried to, like, release something like that. Again, not a single drop. God damn it, come on. Let me get this drop. Like, it shouldn't be this hard to get this drop. It's a lifesteal weapon. I just want it because it literally keeps me alive. I have to also kill the Plague Monster, which is also another boss I have to, like, think about killing. Because that guy also drops a weapon called the Malachite, which is a poison weapon, and it also has a stuck effect, which can, like, do multiple damage over time by just being stuck into an enemy. And that's what I'm looking for. Specifically, just weapons that can lodge into the Lunar Cultists and just, like, forget that they're there and just, like, let them do as much damage as possible. It's why I even have the Plague Focus at all. Because the Plague Focus does so much damage over time that is just useful. Not useful against every boss fight, but it's still, like, super useful. I could also fight the other guy, but I don't think I want to. Because he's not fun either. Like, this guy at least is, like, enjoyably fun, because, you know, once you strip him of his belongings, all he has is walls and, like, summon turrets, which don't do much, and you could just, like, yeah, it's time for you to die. Yeah, you know, the early grave, turns out you're gonna be part of one. You're part of it. Early grave, let's go. Although, I'm very curious about the Leviathan now. I kind of want to fight more of them. A little bit. I mean, does he drop anything good? Again, it's still not getting it. That 5% drop, like, come on. It literally cannot be this bad. Like, it genuinely can't be this bad. Like, why is it this bad? Like, how can a 5% drop be this bad to drop? Like, seriously? These damn submarine sharks are, like, so weird. Because they're like flesh submarines, and I don't like that. It's the whole, like, joke of, like, oh, that's just vor. Not vor. What's the word for it? Scorn? Yeah, it's Scorn-esque. Or, who's the artist that created, like, a bunch of the Alien series? The artist, not the movie director, not the actors. I'm not talking about the movie creator. I'm talking about specifically the artist behind a bunch of the, you know, the buildings and a bunch of that kind of stuff. Because I don't know who the artist is off the top of my head. But it's his basic art style where it's, like, human-esque, but not human enough where it could be understanded. Like, it has, like, penises and vaginas that you can kind of make out, but not really. It has, like, spinal columns you can kind of notice, and, like, segmented, like, body parts, but you can't really tell if it's human or not. It's the same thing with, like, the alien himself from the movie. Like, you could tell, like, that is semi-human in some capacity, but it's not, like, bipedal enough where it could walk on its, like, 2 legs, and it's not, like, noticeable enough where you can, like, determine, oh yeah, that's I guess somewhat human, right? Like, you can't really say, like, oh, that's somewhat human, because it's not. Like, you can't say that's somewhat human, because, like, what a part of that seems somewhat human to you? Like, the 2 mouths in its mouth where it uses to eat, its appendage where it doesn't have any eyes and it just has a chrome dome as a skull. Like, its oddly shaped, backward shaped legs, its claw-like hands, and it's, unable to be using any type of vocal cords where it just screams loudly. Or, you know, its blood that's, like, clearly just an acidic rain of some sort that it cannot be touched by any other species but itself. Like, the Predator is, like, somewhat more human-esque because it has, like, a face, I guess. It has eyes. But essentially, all it is human-esque is once its face comes off. Like, once its mask comes off, you do not see that thing being anything less than just like, oh yeah, that's just horrifying. That's just like not a human and it's just gross. Which, speaking of, I gotta say, the clash in art styles between those two, like, was it the same artist that made the Predator and made Alien? Because I don't think so. The artist is, like, seems very different between both of those things. Because, like, one seems like it was, like, an artist from, like, Halo. The other one seems like it's just, like, a very voyeur, like, artist that created something very grotesque and gross-looking. I mean, to me, that's what it seems like. But now they're part of the same universe. I mean, I'm assuming so, because that's what they released the movie for. Why is my flying capped out? I guess because I'm underwater. Still no drop. Still no drop. Ah, Christ. I'm gonna be here forever. No, someone has like a tip like, oh yeah, he doesn't drop it anymore or some shit. Because I've been harvesting this guy for like a while. No drop. Still no drop. We are getting a fair amount of materials though, for like future crafting, but right now I guess we don't really have much of anything. Speaking of, why is it that those butterfly wings have the ability to become resisted by the lunar cultists? Are they that good? I'm assuming maybe. Because, like, there's no reason why you would, like, resist something like that. Right? There would have to be a reason why the monster resists something like that. Specifically to counter, like, a strategy, right? Like, are the butterflies OP? Because I'm assuming, like, they might be. Alright. So we got it this time, right? Let's hope we get a drop this time. Alright, let's see what we got here this time. Because I've been killing this guy way too often. So I care about anything else. We still haven't gotten it. Like, what? There was even less drops than last time. Why is this boss fight so hard to get, like, any materials for? Like, why? Why specifically? Like, is there a reason for it? Like, no, I don't think so. Speaking about artist stuff, how do you guys feel about, like, some of the art you've seen over the timing? Because after what I've been seeing over, like, some type of art, I've been seeing that there's, like, a huge disparity between artists and, like, people that just try, like, stealing art. If you haven't noticed, or if you haven't tried, like, commissioning art, there is a growing, like, upsetting standpoint of, like, people that, just copy art and just, like, post it as, like, their own art. And with the growing, like, of AI art, like, I think that it's going to get worse, but I don't think AI art is that bad currently to become worried about that, because, again, all AI art can do, or any type of AI project at all, they can't act. All they do is copy. So if you give it a command, it's going to copy that command. It's not going to do anything specific of its own volition. If you tell it to, like, oh yeah, do this when you do this, you're just giving it a command where it does something, but it doesn't do anything of its own volition. Essentially, all it can do is just copy a command you give it and give it its own choice of what it can do. Until it could, like, actually write its own code and completely change its own programming, which can kind of be done with something like, what's that program called? Like, it's called, like, selection something? What's that program called? It's like, natural selection programming. I forget what it's specifically named. But it's basically only the strongest survive, and some of them die off. But again, that still requires, like, personal, like, input. It can't be, like, that can't be put in on its own. Like, it has to have personal input where the person behind it has to put in, like, the command of, like, oh yeah, you do this. You have to do this. It's odd. I'll say that. Like, it seems like it's odd. But back to the whole conversation of like, oh yeah, but what about the artist stuff? Specifically, when I talk about this artist stuff, I'm more speaking about like how much I hate that I get scammed a lot of like artists that like want to take up my commissions, but some of them are just like really just fake artists. And you know this immediately once you look at their profile and see how they're like retweeting or like specifically liking posts that are like, hey, I like, if you want to commission art, commission me at hashtag commission art. And that just tells you like, oh yeah, this is definitely like someone from like China or like Vietnam that like doesn't have a job, and they clearly are just stealing art because there's like no job really for an animator in places like Vietnam or something like that isn't like those animating, what are those places called? I can't specifically think about it off the top of my head. Again, not a single one of that freaking goddamn thing. 5% drop, by the way. 5% drop. 5% freaking drop. What those places are called, though? Should I probably have healed? I probably should have healed. I am healing. I am healing, Smile. It's called throwing glass. Fuck. Well, that is not very funny. Keep to yourself, big man. Keep to yourself, big man. Speaking of, though. Speaking of big man. Apparently, I didn't know this was a thing, but there's a Brazilian Japanese. Like that's just a thing. The like the Japanese love the Brazilian stuff, and I didn't know that. That's just cause a lot of them immigrated. A lot of Brazilian like manufacturing was done by immigration work from Japan, and a lot of Japanese like Brazilians moved over back to Japan later on and just created this thing called I forget what the name is called, but there's a specific name they call them, and I think it might be a dirty word, but they really don't like Brazilian Japanese. Like, it's the same reason why some people that like are white and come from like Norway or some other places, or like from the Dutch, are like seen as like lesser people just because, you know, prejudices and all that kind of stuff, or, you know, just being blatantly racist. But it's so odd to me because like I didn't know they were Brazilian Japanese. Like I know there's Brazil. No, there isn't any Brazilian Chinese. At least I don't think so off the top of my head. It's so odd because like you remember like, oh wow, hold on, isn't Splatoon 3 like just a bunch of like Brazilian like stuff? The game basically, like the entire game is just Brazilian Japan. And then you think about it. Wait, hold on, why is Blanca green? Then I just realized. Wait, hold on. I just realized something else. Samuel from Metal Gear Rising is Brazilian. Like, yeah, he is Brazilian. Like, how is he Brazilian? I thought he was, like, at least Mexican, but no, he's apparently Brazilian. Apparently Kojima also had to, like, have the knowledge of, like, Brazilian Japanese put into his head. Because he's also Japanese. If you don't know, that's why he has, like, the katana and why he speaks Spanish. Because he's Brazilian Japanese. Which is so odd and also very cool. Gotta admit. But yeah, it also comes with a lot of baggage, that kind of stuff. Like a lot of baggage, weirdly enough. Because the Brazilians didn't like the Japanese. So much that they were forced into hard labor. A lot of them. And into slavery contracts. Even though slavery was abolished in Brazil during that time, they were forced into contracts which were basically they weren't getting paid, and they had like it's what Honda did. What did Honda do? Specifically, they gave them, did I just throw away the bag again? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I do that every time. No, the treasure bag's here. Still not getting that item. Still not getting that item. I'm starting to think that drop doesn't even exist. I'm starting to think that drop doesn't even exist. It's not even, like, real, is it? It also comes with its own prejudices, because I also looked up, like, a part of, like, what happens to Brazilian Japanese in Japan. Turns out, a lot of them are just marked as, like, lazy people, and, you know, basically what the epitome of, like, the lazy Pedro, I forget what it's called, but specifically, it's a Spanish, like, racist caricature called like Lazy Pedro, where basically every every Hispanic person in America is like, ooh, ooh, I don't like that. Which is labeled as like a lazy Mexican. I forget if it's called Lazy Pedro or something specific. But yeah, it's basically that kind of stuff, and it's so odd to like see that kind of stuff and being pushed on another realm, because yeah, you didn't expect the Japanese to be racist unless it was towards like, you know, someone that's absurdly like very. You know what? I'm starting to think YouTube might take down this entire VOD just because I'm discussing this kind of topic. That is a very odd thing to think about. Even though like I just want to discuss this topic, I'm not speaking anything specifically about it. I just want to like talk about it because it's an interesting topic to talk about, because you know, it seems like different prejudices live in different parts of the world. Like here in America, we just like have a prejudice against anyone that's from a different race. Over there in like Japan, specifically just Brazilians, weirdly enough. And like Norway, I wouldn't know about Norway. Apparently, a thing in like Dutch is that they really understand the Chinese, but in fact, they don't. Again, none of these drops. Every time, like, no drops, no drops, no drops. I'm trying to get this drop at all times, but it's impossible. It's impossible to get this drop. Okay, I'm gonna float over back home. What is it here? I'm gonna creating new potions here. Super. Okay, let's look up for super. Super. Healing potion. Okay. That is absurd. Seriously? That is not happening. What the fuck? That's how you make those. You're kidding. Wow, I'm gonna be harvesting a lot. Okay. I mean, we tried. Like, we tried for, like, a long while to see if we can get that drop. We did not. There's other weapons on the docket here, but that one does give, like, freaking health up. Like, it's good. They have an incredible synergy with the Blood Pact. As doubled max HP allows you to, missing and greatly empowering the weapon. Forming a stealth strike with the corpus throws a translucent rainbow knife that does not create smaller knives, and it deals 35% damage. Anyway, everyone in the player's team gets a bonus artifact buff, increases 10% damage life regen, but has a 1 in 7 chance to cut player's health in half as well. What the fuck? That is so... What? No. No, that is... I mean, like, you would have to run the Super Skull for that. You would have to run the Super Skull for that. Okay. Yeah, we probably have to pick up the Malachite then. From the Plague Bringer Goliath, yeah. We're gonna be killing out the Plague Bringer then. I'm looking for the Malachite. What's the drop chance on the Malachite? Malachite is a 10% drop. We should be able to get it, right? Right? Please. Where is the... There it is. I have the switch over here. Alright, let's go fight that guy. Let's see, over here. Oh, I like the music of this guy. Hold on, let me let you guys listen to this music here, because this one's music is pretty cool. Settings, music. It's here. This one just has cool music, so that's why I wanted to play it, because it just has cool music. Yeah, killed instantly. Holy shit. I was aiming the wrong way. We should be able to heal this off, right? I mean, I'm assuming so. Okay, crap. We're hitting him. That's what we're doing right now. Does Ravager have good music too? I don't know. I haven't listened to the Ravager soundtrack. Probably. Like, maybe. Is there like a better weapon we could be using this to kill him faster? Probably. I wouldn't know. I want to have more, like, fall control on my character. Because, like, I'd like, because those boots you saw earlier about, like, giving us, like, a stomp attack, that probably could help us with, like, fall control, but, like, I don't think, like, that kind of fall control helps out too much. Because it's controlled slam, which is not fall control. It's a slam attack, which puts you in the air for a few seconds, which is a bad thing. I don't know if a lot of you know about this, but whenever you play, like, games that give you, like, a stomp attack, that's usually used for, like, extra mobility in the air. So you know, if you ever play something like Mario Sunshine, you've probably done the stomp attack to kind of like avoid dying in a scenario, and it's the same reason why you could use that in Mario Odyssey to give yourself extra air while you're in the air. It's a very odd thing, but you know, it is used. Every time with this. Every time with that. I am just never going to dodge those missile attacks. Those attacks are going to be the end of me. Keep hearing a click sound. Is that him like changing his attack? I get him? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright. No Malachite. Got the Forceful Pandemic, which is a yo-yo. Plague Collar summons a Plague Bringer pet. That is cute. Murderous, whatever this is, which is pretty cool. The Blight Spewer, which is a... It seems like it's a grenade launcher. That's a grenade launcher. The Unreal Hive, which is also a rocket launcher. Toxic Heart equips a Plague Aura around you that damages nearby enemies. It makes you immune to the Plague debuff. Multiplies all sickness-based debuffs by 1.5. Broken Disease Pipe, which is terrible. Terrible. Just actually terrible. Don't know if I have all these weapons here, but we're going to definitely see what we can do with them. Because we do have them. As for the pet, I don't know how I feel about that one. Let's go. Looking for that Malachite, because apparently it shreds that guy. So, you know, we're gonna hope for getting that. I really should think to like bring the roses instead, because it seems like these guys like take some time to like actually aim their shots. And the projectiles are slow, so I'm guessing they're not good enough for this fight. Yeah, I can't change them in fight though. That doesn't help. Okay. This guy's a speedy fucker though. Like he's a speedy boy. Very fast boy. I'm glad this staff is like super useful to just like track and like hit enemies though. That hurt a lot. I could probably use the brick though. That is a choice. I could probably try to use the brick, but I think the brick might not be a good call because of how it doesn't pierce and it doesn't go through walls. It just like it is a brick. It just is a brick. I feel like the thing about the brick weapon is that it's a joke weapon. Like you're not supposed to actually seriously use it, even though like it has a ton of damage. It's a joke weapon at the end of the day, which is not supposed to be taken seriously. I mean, that's what I'm guessing, because I don't see, like, a reason to use it over, like, any other weapon. That's gonna be a heal for me. God damn, this amount of damage you're taking from those guys is insane. Didn't think it would be this bad. Also, fuck it, I should probably bring this up while I'm doing this fight. Because it's, you know, it fits appropriately. I've been playing a lot of Lies of P. What do I think about it so far? It's, it kind of feels like the same way as, like, a game trying to be Bloodborne, but it's not, like, all the way there, but it's trying its best, which it is doing well. Like, I will not say, like, the game is bad. Obviously, it's trying its best, and it's doing a very good job at it. But I haven't played Bloodborne before, and this is probably the only experience I have with, like, a weapon switching system, which, has a, you know, an applicable system where, like, the weapons feel customizable as, like, a playset you can build around it. And I like it so far. But I kind of feel like there needs to be, like, more... I guess I wouldn't really know. Because the game is fine how it is. I don't think, like, there needs to be much of a change. The only change I would probably say is, like, make the... I guess kind of don't want to be making it anything. I guess make like bigger enemies drop better loot, because so far all they drop is like healing herbs or specifically stuff to just like support. It's a lot of dumb stuff. Like it's not good. Like it's a lot of really dumb stuff for like what they drop. Let's see here. There it is. The Malachite. It has triple shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? That is absurd. Odd. Very odd. I am... Warning, subject is extremely corrosive and contagious. Avoid direct contact. I can't summon this? It takes 3 minion slots. Right. I think I'm gonna stay with this one. Because this one seems to be better in all, like, support positions. It's fine, though. I don't think it's all that bad. Yeah, I didn't think the Malachite was this insane. What the fuck? Malachite is broken. Like, the damage is, you know, something to, like, worry about. But, it has a right click? Oh, wow, it has a right click. Okay. When did I get a second Pixaw? Okay. Sure. Whatever. Don't know where I got the second Pixaw from, but, you know, I did. To each their own, right? Okay, this is definitely replacing this. Like, I'm not doing, like, a slightly more damage, but this is the Malachite, dude. This is, I mean, apparently it shreds him. So I'm hoping it does. Like, the damage is not nothing to, like, scoff at, but, like... What if I could throw it faster? It's flawless now. It's just, like... It's just so cool. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. My god, man, I am... We're trying it. We're trying it, alright. We were looking for a direct damage weapon anyways. So this is probably fulfilling that desire pretty much. Everyone, when you hear lip smacking sounds, it's because I ate something. I munched on some meat. Yes, your meat. I put your cock in my mouth. Real. Real gamer facts with real gamer men. We hope for the best here. Damn icicle attack. Every time. That is doing a lot to his health, though. Can he be plagued? That's probably my biggest question here, then. If he can or cannot be plagued. Do you think we should probably make an arena for this guy? Because I didn't think I would ever want to make an arena for any of the bosses in this game. But like, it's Lunar Cultists, and it's become much of a freaking joke that I can't fight this guy because of how hard he is, and he gets harder too. So this is not like the end of his like little spiel here. And here we go. This is what I was worried about. And the Malachite is working like magic, but it's not the best magic. No, 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 don't freeze me in place. No, don't freeze me in place, please. The last thing I want is to freeze in place because of this damn thing. That damn frostbite attack is just so strong. I can't deal with it. Again, stop freezing me in place. Oh my god. Every time, dude. Every time, every time, every time. I can't get that. Try again. Like, that's the one thing that's, like, blocking me every single, like, advantage I try to get. Like, being frozen in place every single time. Shit goes through walls. There's no point in blocking that, then. But my skull attack is, like, the strongest thing that's been, like, bringing me down. Is there a way to resist the icicle attack? There probably is, and I just don't know it. Because that's the one thing that just keeps stopping me every single time. It's just the icicle attack. If I could find a way to get rid of that attack, it would just be so much better. Icicle attack, icicle attack, icicle attack. It's the worst. It's the worst. Like, I can't deal with it. Like, it's the only attack that I have so much problems dealing with. Like, I deal with anything else but the icicle attack. God, damaged. Fuck. Couldn't press the button in time. Two of these at the same time. This is the only thing that's like giving me like so much edge on it. Like I could deal with anything else but that damn icicle attack. I could dodge the like free ball. I could dodge the fireballs. I can dodge like anything else. That icicle attack. The minute I see it, I just run away from the fight. Like there's no reason I should ever fight that guy if like he's just gonna do that nonsense. I have to interrupt that every single time it seems. Okay. Why is it get unclicked? The thing is annoying as hell. No. That was absurd. This is absurd. This fight is absurd. And here comes the icicle stand. Fucking, I gotta go down. I can't stay up. I gotta go down. No, the icicle attack hit me. No, the icicle attack hit me. Do not do that to me. So every time he does that, it's a summon animation. Okay. Nope. Nah, I'm running away. I'm taking a lot of damage here. That's hurting my hand. That is hurting my hand. Okay, we need a... We need ups. We need ups for that. Is there a potion that makes you immune to frostbite? Wait, isn't it a warmth? Okay, let me see here. Tips. Nightcrawlers can be summoned at any point with the yellow tablets, pillars, which the Moon Lords. That is not a tip. That is not a tip. Let's see here. Resurrection Butterfly, the Hive Pod. The Resurrection Butterfly is that. Cheap weapon and is powerful against the cultists. Stationary sentry, mobile, no staff. Obius, reconnecting successful. Did I have a disconnect? I think I had a DC. I don't know why that was the case. I'm just looking at stuff in the moment. Borealis Bomber. Summoner uses a weapon instead of like, okay. Xeno Staff can deal a high amount of damage. It's, the UFO attack. Okay. I guess that would be like a useful thing, but I think the Hive Pod is a summoner thing. Okay, weird. Terra Prisma, which is a... Prisma can kill a boss extremely fast with little effort. It's the best, in my opinion. Okay, so what is the Terra Prisma? Open the link in a new tab, please. Right. That. I have to go kill her. Right. That's post Plantera, really? So I guess the next docket here is like killing the Empress of Light. Hello there, Soul. I was here before the DC. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Well, let me think here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to reset the day to become night. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Teleport here. The snow pylon. I'm gonna have to harvest ourselves the Empress Butterfly here. How are we gonna do that? Oh, you're about to see. Let's see here. Zerg Potion. And with the Zerg Potion, we're going to turn off our Calmness Potion for the time being. Just so we can spawn that butterfly. Hello there, Soul, by the way. Welcome to the stream. I could also do this back home. I need to find a special butterfly. What you're asking about, like, here, like, I need to go find a special butterfly here. There's Mimic. Don't care about the Mimic. Care about the funny butterfly here. There it is. Okay. She is fast. She is lightning quick. And she has that move, which is absurd, I'll say that much. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage here. Probably just use the gravity potion here. I know the meme. I know the meme. Like, oh, Empress of Light, she's gonna one-shot you. Like, I know the meme. It is a meme nonetheless, though. A meme with, like, a hint of reality. She just, like, zooms, dude. I've never fought this boss before, by the way. This is the first time I've ever fought this boss. That helped a lot. That did a fair chunk of damage. Does she have, like, a halfway point, like, effect? Like, what does she do at a halfway point? What is the hell with the music? Did the music just change? Yeah. That's what I was worried about. Oh, okay. No way I was dodging that one. So this is the halfway point. A chat, I'm sorry. Like, if you're commenting right now, I'm sorry. I can't read your message. Leave a message after the beep. Wait, doesn't she only drop the Terra Prisma during the day? That's right, like, I'm not joking about that. She only drops that during the day, correct? What does she drop at night? My hand hurts. My hand hurts. My hand hurts, dude. My hand hurts is like moving this mouse and trying to make sure I can, like, shoot this guy, shoot this woman. Having a hard time here. Having a very hard time with my hand being in pain. Oh, damn, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Oh. Okay. How was it going? How was what going? The game. Well, we killed the Leviathan. That's one good thing. Other than that, you saw what happened when we fought the Empress of Light. It was, God damn it, the Empress of Light is, like, absurd. Damn, man. It is way harder than what I thought. While enraged. It's a 24% chance to drop. There is... I'm going crazy, dude. This fight is like... This fight is making me go crazy. For the rogue, I guess the best weapon for this is the Cranium Smasher. Malachite is an amazing weapon for the Empress. There's Latching Kunai, which can build up more damage even off-screen. I mean, you saw me use the Malachite there. It was a good weapon, but the only issue is, like, I wasn't strong enough. The Fantasy Talisman is a strong for similar reasons, along with the Souls of the Homing Strike. What is the Fantasy Talisman? Right, that's the drops. The Cranium Smasher? Why is the Cranium Smasher a choice? It deals slow but massive damage. The Syringe is a very nice and inflict plague. Epidemic Shredder? I guess. Seduction Slicer. The Syringe is a nice way to inflict plague. Okay, she could be inflicted with plague. I'm thinking we probably have to switch out some of our items here, because, like, I think we have to. To specifically try to kill that thing off, we're gonna have to, like, switch up a bunch of our stuff. Like, I'm thinking, like, about replacing this, like, flask thing, because it's useful, but it's not doing us any justice. Like, it's good damage over time, but it's not doing anything, like, that we aren't already doing. Which is the problem. Did I even have my summons out for that fight? I don't even know. Let me see here. I mean, what else can we, like, make to, like, fight that boss? We need a good accessory. That's what we need right now. A good accessory that, like, does damage to the boss. Let me look at the accessories that, like, we have and are available. Because I've seen a lot of these, but I haven't seen, like, what they can do currently. I'm thinking, like, probably replacing our wings would be a good choice, but what wings can we get that are better than this? 8 defense, 10% increase in movement speed, like... I don't think any other weapons I've seen that could probably make this better. I need a crown jewel. I don't know where to find that. I already have the shield that gives us, like, a bunch of, like, resilience. The Abyssal Mirror is a choice. I think we already made one of these, didn't we? We need an ink bomb. I don't know where to find an ink bomb. The Frozen Shield is a choice. I mean, a lot of these are choices. But I don't think we should probably make any of these to be our choices here. Life Alloy doesn't make any armor at all. We need an Ancient Manipulator, and we don't have access to the Ancient Manipulator just yet. There's so many bosses we haven't, like, been able to even touch at this current position. I think I need to man up and just make an arena. Is there, like, a mod that exists that just makes you a quick arena? Because I'd like that. Because it seems that, like, I don't have access to anything but that. I already have so many things that increase my damage, but nothing has been helping me out on this. I have a bunch of Avenger emblems. I could probably make something with that, right? So much shit to think about. The Avenger emblem is a flat 12 for all damage. I could use it. I could remove the plague thing to specifically just put on the Avenger's emblem and just do more damage. Would that help? I don't think so. Does the Destroyer emblem do something better? Increase damage, increase critical strike chance. The Destroyer emblem sounds like a better choice. If I would have to make something, I would make the Destroyer's emblem. Wait, doesn't the Destroyer emblem combine with the Fire Fist to make the Mechanical Fist? Or this is the Mechanical Fist. Okay, so this with, like, that makes that. Okay. I'm gonna craft this. And I'm gonna see what I can craft with this, with the guide, because, that's probably our biggest call here. I'm thinking we need more damage. That can make the Sniper Scope. Why would I want that? There's no reason why I would want that. It's a cool creation, though. I mean, do you think doing more damage would probably help us out in this fight? I think so. Like, it's like a flat, like... It's a flat 10% increase and plus 8% crit chance. It's really good. And crit chances are also guaranteed to be double damage. So, I'm guessing this will help a lot. But I don't know if that'll be enough damage. We're losing our flask, which lose our ability to plague. But we do have the syringe needle that we can use for, like, poison. We have this fucker right here. As much as I love the Biome Blade, we're not using that damn thing. Look, if I need to inflict plague, I'll use this. Because it's useful. It also has fire projectiles, apparently. Yeah, I guess this is our best choice. We don't have a better choice than this. We can hope for a better choice, but, like, there really isn't one. Yeah, I'm gonna hope for the best for the Malachite. Malachite combined with the Plague Needle. Move this here. I don't even know if he's affected by that. I'm just saying this now. The Ancient Manipulator is the thing that's blocking our way from, like, becoming even stronger than we already are at. Like, he's our roadblock here. If this roadblock dies, we win. I hope we win. I hope. I'm not too keen on saying, like, oh, we win automatically. This is what we do. I hate this freaking freezing move. Because every time I can't dodge it, I just pay the price. Every time. There'll never be anything nice with these damn lunar cultists. Freezing move is a pain in the ass, dude. Okay. Freezing! Oh! Again! With a damn freezing... I'm sorry. I'm just pissed off that the freezing move is just so powerful. Like, it completely stops my, like, ability to move. It completely stops my ability to act at that current moment, because the move itself is just so overpowered. Because it just stops me from doing anything. What would you do when you just couldn't get frozen? Like, imagine that dragon can inflict freezing to you. I would be so pissed. My phone vibrated towards me, and it means like someone sent me a message. I can't react to that because I'm currently fighting the Lunar Cultist, and I'd rather do this fight correctly than just like have to do this fight again and again and again and again. My hands hurts. My hand really hurts. Oh wow, this is really bothersome. I actually have to pause me through this fight. I might actually have to pause me through this fight because of how much it's painful to me. I said always turn off my mouse whenever I get frozen. Could you please stop doing that at all times? Please just stop doing that. The actual worst. I can do this, 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 please give me the freaking... Ooh, those are freezing orbs! Okay, I think I got this. I think I got this. I got it. Oh boy. That was stressing. That was beyond stressful. Holy Jesus, dude. Christ, that was the most stressful I ever had with that. Oh my god. But good thing I actually killed him. This is not the end, though. Reminder, this is just one fight of the several I have to do. And this spawned the towers. Oh crap, it's in my city. Well, there's a Lunar Cultist's soul, at least. Soul of Sunlight. What is that? Prelude. Okay, I guess that's what that means. Yeah, this is a bad thing. As you can see, Our towns are getting assaulted? No. What? I thought I saw a tower here. No, there's the green tower. There's the blue tower, the solar tower, and there is the nebula pillar. Okay, so we're going to be going after some of those things. First things first, we need to make some crap. The Nation Manipulator was the gatekeeper for a lot of our stuff. So now that we do have it, we finally have a way to push forward here. Let's see here. Let me open up the menu here. So the Terra Disc needs that. I can't make that. Shattered Sun. To make that, we need the Radiant Star. We can make this now. Because we can craft bars now. We have a new bar we can create. Bar update. There has been a new bar update. We have been barred to a new update. Max stack, craft that. Max stack, craft that. We have the adrenal bars. That means we have a huge access to new things. The True Biome Blade can be crafted. Very cool. The new True Biome Blade. Don't need that mask. I'm going to put you somewhere special because fuck you in general. Like, genuinely fuck you. You are the worst boss I ever had to deal with. A fucking freezing move. Are you joking? Oh, I hate that shit. It's still material, by the way. Weirdly enough. Okay. Show me summons. Because that's the biggest part about this. We need a good summon now. We can make the Stardust stuff, but I'm really not interested in that kind of stuff. Dread Mind Staff is not what I'm looking for. The Celestial Sigil is something I'm very interested in crafting after I have to do these fights over and over again. Terra Disc. Oh. That was a test for a alert system. I don't even know if you guys heard that. That was loud. Oh, thank you for the congratulations, at least, Soul. I got it. Okay. Can we make new weapons? Currently, I don't think so. Because we needed the Draydon's Forge. Oh, something called the Cosmic Anvil. Reality Rupture. Funny. Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything we can possibly make currently. No, we don't have anything we can make with the throwables currently. Because we're going to have to rely on our things until we get, like, a new one passed down to us. The Astral Staff exists? I guess. I mean, bro, I have a rail cannon. Why do I need any of this? Okay, next up on the armor sets, we probably got to be the Astral Armor, right? You know, we could just make Master Chief's armor. We can literally just do that. The Lunar Corpse, we could just make Master Chief's armor. It's just, like, base damage to, like, all abilities. It seems like a magic... Yeah, this seems like a magic set. Empyrean. Rogue damage. Interesting. I mean, I kind of want to make I kind of want to make the Master Chief, like, thing. I'm kind of interested in making the Master Chief thing. That's a lot of glass. Lunar. Lunic. Okay, it's a Lunic. So, Master Chief's hat. Master Chief's chestplate. Master Chief's legs. And now we are officially Master Chief. Required a rotor drive. What the fuck? I just required the materials. So what's the full set of this do? Our damage is way less. Oh, what the fuck? We actually get a shield. We literally get... Wow, this is a melee user's like best string. This is actually for ranged. Wow. Set bonus. Finish the fight. It comes with a bubble shield. It recharges. Recharging from 0 takes 2 seconds. Being hit again while recharging restarts the recharge timer. Increase bullet damage. Increase specialist range damage. these launchers, dart guns, and anything else that does not shoot arrows or bullets. Increases jump speed. This is just Master Chief's like full armor, because it just gives you increased range. Wow, this is just actually cool. We just have Master Chief's armor. Yo, Beetle, what is it? You said yo about something. What do you want to tell me? There he is, the funny Master Chief. He's the funny Master Chief. What, Soul? You said yo. What do you mean? What is it? Oh. The Shimmer Spark. I mean, I'm not interested in any of that. I'm interested in, like, specifically just items that we can craft now due to our usage of... What the fuck? The Eye of Magus? That is odd. Okay. We still have your Titanium Railgun. The Astral Bow. The Astral Blaster. The Particle Accelerator, we're not making that. The Barracuda, we can make the Barracuda. Very cool. The Barracuda, it's also material. We can make something else. Claret Cannon, that's not happening. Cosmic Anvil. Where the fuck are we gonna find a way to make a Cosmic Anvil? The Elemental Eruption. We need the Terra Flamebuster, combined with the Blight Spewer and the Havoc's Breath. It's not happening anytime soon. Hunter's Pillar. We need an Uzi? That's from Terra. Oh, I used all my Stardust to create these bars. I just realized that. Heavenly Gale. That's probably why we can't make some of these, because some of these need Stardust. Wait, I made the module. No, it was the Matador. Something specifically for fish. Super Star Shooter. We need a Star Cannon for that. To make the Star Cannon, we need the Mini Shark for that. Lunarian Bow. I guess it goes one step higher than that. Magma Cannon. I know the cannon Magma is used for something else. I forget what it was. Onyx Chain Blaster. Onyx Blaster with the chain gun, which is only gotten from the snow event? Because there's the Frost Legion, and then there's like the Christmas event. I forget what it's called. The Angelic Shotgun. Huh. Plague Tainted SMG. I already have that one. I got an Uzi before, apparently. The Starmageddon. Starfleet? Cosmite? That's not happening anytime soon. The SDFMG. Sub-Dolphin fucking Machine Gun. Okay. Because there is something called the SDMG, which is the Sub-Dolphin Machine Gun. Mixed with the Field of Edimus. Don't know what that is. The Scorpio exists. Okay, here it is. The Megalodon. So, this is also still a material. I'm gonna go check with the guide what the Megalodon combines into. Let me listen to this gun. Funny. Thought it was gonna be more cool sounding. Megalodon combines with... to make the Sea Dragon. That is a weird name for a gun. I put my foot on my phone. Put my cock on my phone. Let me see the time of so far. Oh, this is actually past an hour so far. Well, I guess we're gonna have to call it for there, because yeah, that's the end of that one. There is so much at our disposal here. There is so much we have left to do in this fight. I'm probably gonna clear out the map here, but before I go away, I'm gonna show off what the pillars look like, because I changed them to be something specific. So, this is what the pillar looks like. There is darkness. Yes, that's what the pillar looks like. Congratulations, you have now seen the pillar. I'm now moving to the next area. Just so you guys get a good look-see of what the pillars look like. Before we, head off and have to fight these damn things. Because I will have to fight these things on my own. Solar pillar is going to be the most dangerous. Keep hating how that thing is, like, moving me. As the solar pillar looks like. Congratulations, you've seen it now. Yeah, solar pillar is going to be the most dangerous to take down because of how healthy and how damaging the enemies are. But they only do close range damage, so that's the only, like, good part about it. Okay, that's so far as it is on this side. I could just stand and just, like, heal up. I could do that. Fuck it. We gotta check these out anyways, right? What was that? What the fuck? That's just available? Like, who is this? Congrats, you're dead. I've killed you several times before. Why are you here? Never exist. Loki? Oh wow, Loki's armor looks pretty cool. Baron, I don't... Cool, I guess. I mean, those look like cool wings. Care about that, don't care about that, don't care about that. Melt blob. That is interesting. Definitely going to be using that, probably. Right. The momentum accumulator. And this is where the special tower of, the fuck is that? Okay. Where's the tower? There it is. That's what this tower looks like. Yes. Yes, this is what this tower looks like. And the last tower should be over here. So it should be close by. And here it is. Really cool looking gun, I will say. This is what the last tower looks like. And yeah, death to that. So, I'm gonna probably just quit it off there. Because, Lunar Cultist was like the whole point of the video. But, yeah, I had fun doing that. I definitely had a lot of fun doing that. Oh, cool. Funny. I'm gonna start the recording here, and I'll see you all in the next one we do of this. Probably like a private video, or specifically just like a stream of it. We'll see how it goes.